Hey, what's up fam? Naya Powell here, your holistic lifestyle strategist and founder of the Utopia Living brand and Spa Utopia. So today we are going to make a beautiful skin blend smoothie. So I've been getting a few compliments lately on my glow and questions about my skin, which is pretty awesome because about a month ago I was having little breakouts and I'm like, what's going on? I usually don't get breakouts, and I could just see my skin was looking a little dull. It just wasn't cute. And so I think it was really because of my travel, the pace in which I was moving, lack of rest, stress, all of those things affect us from the inside out. And so Utopia Living is all about providing lifestyle tips so we can live our most healthy and whole and passionate lives on purpose. So as I've been asked, like, what are you doing with your skin? And I have my own little utopian body oil blends that I whip up in my kitchen, and other things that I do, sunscreen and all of that, but we'll talk about that another time. But beauty is also from the inside out. So it's not just about what we're doing on the outside. It's about our rest. It's about our water intake. It's about our mindset. So I want to share with you from the inside out something that I've been doing lately to make sure I'm just nourishing my body with the nutrients that it needs. Rich, dense, green nutrients. Spinach, which is great for the skin. I do a lot of kale, which is a powerhouse leafy green vegetable. It has more nutrients than almost anything else. It's full of potassium, it's full of protein and fiber. It's good for our eyes. These ingredients really help to fight cancer. They're full of antioxidants. So if you're not great at whipping up stir fry, eating a bunch of salads, or fresh veggies, smoothies are the way to go. So to get us started, my base is a non-dairy. This is a coconut milk from Trader Joe's. Has very little carbs, sugar, or even fat. So it's a really good base. I like my smoothies to be a little creamier and not watery. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour that in. Also, a nice liquid that you can use as a base solely is coconut water. No sugar added. I got this from Whole Foods. It's wonderful for hydrating. It has been so hot lately, so I recommend adding a little coconut water. So I add about a cup of liquid, okay, just so you have your bearings on that. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my kale. It's about a cup of kale, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my spinach, great, full of vitamin A and K. Also great for the skin. Now pineapple is wonderful, so I just get fresh pineapple that's frozen, Trader Joe's or wherever you like to go. It's really good for your digestive tract. So, and also another powerhouse fruit, and fresh ginger. So this is what ginger looks like. Don't be intimidated. You can rinse it and just slice it. It's a little slice here. Pop that in. Ginger's so good for us. Good for our digestion, good for even if we're congested, and turmeric, another powerful spice, full of nutrients. So I'm dropping that in. So this I love. This is my super green drink powder. I get this from Trader Joe's, about $19, and it has chlorella, spirulina, it has organic barley grass juice powder, and alfalfa. So you talk about all of these amazing greens that you're getting in this powder, and it has a nice little berry flavor. Again, I know we're carb conscious, so this has very few carbs. It only has 5 and 1 gram of sugar, so you're still in a good carb state. And then I actually, because sometimes I don't eat a lot of meats, I sometimes have difficulty getting in my proteins, so I'm trying to just stack my proteins in. So this is the organic pea powder. This is pea protein powder. This is vegan. This is gluten-free. I'm not using whey protein, and I'm not using, what's the other protein? There's whey protein, and then there's soy. The reason is because I'm trying to get away from the animal products. Soy has high estrogen levels, and that can adversely affect us if we have too much of that. So good old pea powder, protein. Again, vanilla flavor. I like flavor, y'all. So sometimes I'll even add a little nutmeg. Spices are a great way to reduce inflammation. I may have already mentioned that, but our ginger turmeric does a wonderful job of that, cancer fighting. I'm gonna add a little hemp protein. So you can just see this is a way for me to just get in tons of fresh nutrients and just some organic proteins and just get my body happy, my skin glowing. It seems to be working. So, okay, if you like to add a little sweetness and not do anything that's gonna add more sugar, you can add a little stevia. The little pack, one little pack usually is good. So the super green powder has a slight sweetness, but not that much. You can, if you like, add a half a banana. You can see this is a little beaten and bruised, that's okay. So what you can do with your older bananas, go ahead and cut them in half, you can peel them, and you can put them in the freezer. I'm not going to add any banana today because I am trying to restrict a little bit of carbs, not totally, but not go crazy. If you want to add some healthy fat, which is also amazing for your skin, you can add a little bit of coconut oil. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of that. And if you just wanna add some healthy fat into your diet, maybe you're trying to gain weight. I will show you the one that I use is Kirkland Organic Virgin Coconut Oil. Costco is a great way to go. And if you don't have fresh ginger, use a little ginger spice, nutmeg, cinnamon, all of these things add more and more nutrients to your diet, to your body, okay? So you can even add a little ice if you like. I'm just gonna leave it as is because we have the frozen pineapple, and blend it up. So you can see that didn't take long. Maybe just let me do another quick spin. Okay, so we can see it's nice and green, super green. If you like a thicker, creamier smoothie, the banana is great for that. You don't have to add all these ingredients if you just did your base of the almond milk and the fruit and kale. So pineapple, almond milk, kale and banana is delicious. So you can just do just that and you're still getting in your kale. It's really good, really delicious. So this particular protein powder, I will say, has a bit of a drier texture. So you might want to play around with your protein powders and decide what you like. And you may not add it. You may not need it. If you want to add a little bit more delicious richness to your smoothie, you can even add a little nut butter. That's a way to make it really rich and creamy. Smoothies can cost $6, $7. I've paid it plenty of times, especially when I want something satiating and delicious and healthy and I may not want to eat a meal. But you can get these ingredients, have them on hand, and make your smoothies for a month, and just get your fresh greens, pop them in the freezer. Your bananas, you know, only cost $1 or $2 for, you know, a bunch of bananas, and you can just really stock up your kitchen so you can actually have these healthy meal replacements or smoothie shakes to go. Great way to start your day, or even mid-afternoon, because you know you're treating your body right. So that's what it's all about, right? Thank you. Hope you enjoy your smoothie, mix it up, and make it a utopian day.